What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Trick 10s. Today, we are going to be showcasing a build that's going to be done 100% by Austin. I'm hyped. The dude got his first build. He's going to kill this thing. This is a Tracker Grizzly 1860. It's got the side console on it. He's going to be extending this front deck. He's going to take it all the way back to the console. So it's going to be a pretty good sized deck. It's about 5 feet, 4.5 feet, something like that. He's going to be adding 3 hatches into the front deck, and he's basically doing this completely by himself. He came up here today. He's going to pick up some material. He's taking the boat home with him. He's going to be using his own welder, doing all his own fab work. We're going to check in with him when he brings this thing back. I'm going to show you guys what he did, how he did it, and more than likely it's going to look exactly the same as all the other builds that you've seen us doing recently. I'm going to turn this camera around, give you all the once-over of the boat, the way it sits, and then we'll see it when he brings it back. Let's get right into it. All right, so this guy's got his X5 motor guide trolling motor on here. Austin's gonna be putting a recessed foot pedal tray in here. I'm assuming this is just like this power cable he's ran through here. So he's gonna be relocating this up underneath his existing deck once he gets the hole cut in there for that foot pedal tray. Then he's got 2 seat pedestal bases here. I'm not really sure the reasoning for that, but this one looks like it was an add-on, so you can have some more room up here. This is the factory one right here. But he is basically gonna bring this deck back to that console. It's about 4 feet and some change to here, and it's about 5 foot and some change wide. So it's going to be a nice sized deck. I mean, it's going to finish off the whole front of this boat right here. So he's going to have one big hatch in the center. I think he's going to do a storage hatch, like a mirror image on either side of that. So it's going to be a cool little build for him. It's a cool project. The boat does have this side console on it. The first side console build we've done in a while, and it's going to be sick. The guy did have this carpet in here. He removed a bunch of this carpet off the front. I'm pretty sure he's going to end up redoing all of this eventually, but this is stage 1 of the build right here. This is important. This is Austin's first build. He's going to kill this thing. It's going to be really cool. I'm happy for the dude. Probably going to end up doing some storage hatches inside of here, and maybe some type of a hatch kit back here to finish this off eventually. But it's definitely a pretty cool little boat. Looks like he's got a Mercury 50 horsepower 2-stroke on it. See, this thing is a 2006, a little bit older. It's been a good project for him now. I'm hooking him up with some materials. He's gonna take it home. He's gonna frame out the whole front deck. Then he's gonna get some hatch sizes. We'll build the hatches for it. Let's get back to work, guys. All right, guys, so Austin stopped back by with the boat. He's making a couple of sheets to finish off the face up under here. He's got all the hatches done. He came in and did those yesterday. And he's gonna have a couple other sheets to skin this, just like divider pieces. It's gonna be like an H, just like this top frame right here, basically in dividers to separate everything. But it looks pretty good. Did a good job on it so far. I'm gonna help him lay out this recessed foot pedal tray. I don't know what this dumb shit is right here. I mean, the wire was already up underneath there, and he pulled it out, and then he taped it with like roofing tape, so it's just sitting on the deck. But he's got some shit going on here. Look at this thing. This thing is like already arced off to itself. I mean, it's like metal to metal inside of there. There's another loose wire down there. Not exactly sure where that goes, but so we're gonna cut those off, and then we'll push this wire back down to the deck, lay off this hole for the cutout for the recessed foot pedal tray. Once we get that cut in there, we'll be able to figure out what the heck's going on with all this wiring and get this fixed up and underneath the deck. Pretty dope though. We'll let Austin get back to work on this thing, and we'll circle back once he gets his sheets cut. All right, guys, so Austin brought the boat back today. He got this thing wrapped up. It looks really good. He did a good job on this deck. Looks exactly the same way I would do it. He's brought this whole thing back to the console. He decided to go with 4 hatches in here. The customer wanted to add an extra hatch into it. but it worked out well the way he did it because these two center hatches, they take up the entire deck that he added. And he's got two smaller hatches on either side of that. He did sheet off inside of all these compartments. Let's hop up in the boat and check this thing out. It looks really good. That adds a lot more deck space up here. I mean, you can step from the back bench right up onto this deck. He did a really good job with it. Nice and sturdy. It's not spongy at all. Put this recessed foot pedal tray in here also. This is something else we're gonna start selling, is this pan underneath here. I don't know if you can see it too well, but we bent a channel pan that went underneath there. It's basically a shallow recessed pan now because this foot pedal tray is a normal foot pedal tray, but this is the smaller, shallower foot pedal. At least we put that pan in there, basically brings it up flush. You can use a standard one and you can just adapt it to fit for these thinner foot pedals. Let's check out this framing and deck work. I do like the layout though. It looks cool with all these hatches like this. Check out this first hatch. Looks real good. It does have the storage still up in there to get up in the front. And he sheeted it on all sides. Right behind that, we got another one, same size. These are big hatches. These are like 23 by 22 or something. Good size hatches. Did a good job on it. And these got mirror image hatches on either side. These are pretty deep too. There's lots of storage room inside of here for sure. Same thing over here. All in all, it's a pretty sick build. He did all this in about 4 days. Looks nice. Got a nice tight fit on his face here. I give it to him. Somebody taught him what to do. All right, guys, so what you think? First build for Austin by himself. I think he killed it. It looks really good. I hope this opens up a lot more doors for him. If you guys want to reach out to him, I will leave the link for his Instagram in the description of this video. Shoot him a message, let him know what you want to do. I'm sure he'd be glad to help you out. This is cool though. It's a good project for him. And this just helps out everybody. Expands the Trick 10's crew. Appreciate you guys watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all next time. Let's get back to work.